You know what? I'm gonna have to fucking download fucking New Vegas again now. Thanks, mate.
Okay, so more of the same, bigger map. I personally would also like to see more customization.
Yeah, like a proper crafting system would like get it down pretty nice actually.
Yeah,
Fucking proper attachments and shit would be cool.
Mm.
we had
Like
that in New Vegas to a point with the weapons mods.
But I'm
yeah, there
thinking
was like
more like I want to duct tape a flashlight to this thing. You know what I mean? I want to duct tape a
that
laser to it.
that only would also be good if you could actually take off some of the parts every now and then.
Yeah.
Say if you put like a suppressor on a weapon, you actually like want to take it off. Yeah, because of power or whatever, or you've got like a really long scope, you really need like a close range job.
Yeah.
There is a mod for that, but it also adds a shit ton more fucking weapons mods in, which is brilliant.
Yeah, so we need more customization. We need more weapons.
Yeah.
More.
And I
Like-
think the customization as well, it needs to extend to the clothing and the out stuff. I don't.
Colours as well.
Yeah, I don't mind being limited by what you can carry by what you're wearing. If you're carrying a big ass fucking,
Massive backpack.
yeah, then fair enough, but it's gonna slow you down. If you're wearing power armor, you've only got limited movement anyway. Yeah, you're super strong and almost bulletproof, but you've only got limited movement, so you're not going to be able to carry a lot. Do you know what I mean? There's no point carrying 20 weapons when you're wearing power armor because you'd never be able to store them all or reach them all.
You won't be able to reach
Really,
them
what
all,
you
yes.
want is realism.
Well, actually, no. If you're going to go down that line with the power armor, what we need is, you know, like on the PlayStation, the Xbox, you had the D-pad and you could select like hotkeyed weapons. PC, you can't do that. It's like it's a
if you
30-minute weapon
controller,
change. Yeah.
You can still bind them to your number keys.
Now, grenades is something I can't say as I've ever used, like particularly in the game.
Well, that's one thing I want them to do with this. Grenades, I don't want them as a weapon as such. I want their own button.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
want
know
them
what
as
I mean?
like a tool
So-
belt job.
I don't want to have to switch to grenades when I want to throw a
Yeah,
grenade.
you just want like on PC, on most games you press G and you see grenade button into it.
Yeah.
And just lobs it. Job's good.
Something else I would also like to see from Fallout 4 is bigger, more impactful quests. And what I mean by that is not just a quest where you get a decent payoff from it, a quest that will actually change.
Change
Either
the
one.
game.
Yeah, change the look of the wasteland, for instance, change the power struggle. You had, in Fallout 3, you had Tenpenny Tower where you could either make the ghouls take over or not. If the ghouls took over, then the normal residents were all killed and all the ghouls took over. If you sided with the normal residents, and you had to go in and kill a shitload of ghouls, which depending on your level and depending on whether the fact that you had point lookout installed meant you might have actually got into a fight with 20 fucking ghoul roamers, which are the worst type of fucking ghouls because they are bullet sponges. But I digress. I just want something that's going to change the look of the wasteland.
Like if you help one faction quite a bit, they have more area of influence, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like Fallout 3 where you can choose to blow Megaton off the map.
Mm.
You know,
I'm that one guy that accidentally did that. I was just like, hey, we know what this does. Boom. Fuck.
I actually only ever did that once, and only purely because I hadn't done it, and then I did it because the Megaton house, you just fast travel to Megaton. You're like about 50 yards away from it. One loading screen, you're in the house, done. Tenpenny Tower, to get to your suite, you've got to fast travel to Tenpenny Tower. Then you've got to walk through the courtyard. Then you've got a loading screen to go into the building. Then you've got a loading screen in the lift. And then you've got to go into your house.
That's something that wouldn't be missed actually.
Less fucking loading screens.
Yeah, like less loading screens, but also like Fallout 4. Yeah, you did have a few places where you can crash, but you didn't really have like your own place.
Wait. Where have you got Fallout 4?
Not Fallout 4.
Thank you.
New Vegas. I think of it as number 4 to be honest.
It's no.
No.
Anyway, yeah, like you need like a proper own place. Yeah, because on the third one, you did have your own places, like you can customize a bit as well.
I mean, yeah, but in New Vegas, I mean, you got the Motel Suite and you got the Lucky 38 Presidential Suite.
You couldn't really do anything with them.
No, you could buy upgrades for the Presidential Suite. There's a computer in there.
Again, something I must have missed.
You've been schooled, son.
When you go into the lift and then you load and then you
Yeah.
come out, opposite you will be a computer terminal. To be perfectly precise, it'd be a Robco computer terminal.
Get fucked.
I must have missed that one.
It's actually called a Terminlink, but I'm not going into it. And you can buy upgrades for it. Basically, you know the main bedroom in there?
Mm.
You can buy a couple of extra cabinets and stuff, and you can buy... It's just the normal average shit that you don't really need. A reloading bench, workbench, that sort of stuff. They're all over the place, so there's
So
really...
what you're saying is mods.
Yeah, just mod the shit out of
Easier.
everything.
Just get some mods to do it if you wanted to do it properly.
In fact, if you're going to play New Vegas, I advise the Underwater Home.
I did look at it, but I didn't actually get it.
It's brilliant. It's like a little mini Rapture.
Mm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
See, that's up my alley.
Yeah.
Moving on again. Well, the bigger, more epic, impactful quest cover. One of the points you're on about is altering the wasteland as well.
Yeah, the wasteland needs to be a bit more dynamic. I mean,
Yeah.
I did get one mod that like added weather and stuff, and like a bit more of like better lighting stuff. That did help a lot, and he also added flipping head bob. Head bob is something we flipping need.
Yeah, head bob would be actually...
I turn it off. It kind of annoys me, to be honest.
And a realistic jump.
I hate like flipping hovering around maps.
No, it's like some games do it really bad where your head's like this.
Yeah, you can normally turn it down.
Fuck, I hate that so much. It's like, why am I fucking seasick playing this game?
Alright, so something else I want is more radio stations, more choice in radio stations, more divergence, a more diverse catalogue, really. I
More
love...
genres would be good too, if you could. If that's possible. In any sort of sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, there was rock in the 50s, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but it wasn't very good. It was mostly Elvis.
Yeah, no, but at least it's something different from like the rest of it.
Not getting into that subject.
Moving on to his next subject, vaults.
Yeah,
I want to
see more vaults, man.
Eh?
I want to see more of them. In New Vegas, they were really underused. You only had to go to one vault. No, two in Quest. Two quests. Vault 34, which was irradiated to fuck, and Vault 22, which was the spore plant monster things.
Yeah. What would be good as well is if, like, when you went into like these underground bunkers and stuff like that, is a little bit more like, you know, a bit more of a mixture of textures and modules. So, like, too much to ask. You know, just I know these things were supposed to be like scratch builds, like flat pack sort of jobs, but
They would have been like, after how long people have been in them, they would have been changed in that down the line.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
like at least different colours for goodness sake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, they were scratch built and they were built, you know, basically fucking components. Oh, this is a corridor, this is a room. All the rooms are the same size, all the corridors are the same size.
But that's how you build so many so quick, though. I understand why it was done that way.
Yeah.
But after 100 years, they would change that. And like I said, like, you know, that's one thing that kind of like, I know it's a wasteland and all that, and trying to get the whole wasteland vibe. But if you're like, even if it is a wasteland, there's still a bit more colours in the world other than brown.
That's not technically
Even the
true.
metal's brown, the shiny metal's brown, the dull metal is brown, the ground is brown, the sky brown.
That's not technically true because in New Vegas there were a couple of red colours as well.
In Vegas,
Yeah,
where
that was
they've
the
actually,
blood.
to polish out.
And I think, I mean, I like the juxtaposition between New Vegas and Fallout 3. Fallout 3 had its feel. It felt like the capital wasteland. New Vegas, being the Mojave, it had that sort of Western motif to it. And with like Boston, I don't know what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Have a load of preppies walking around telling you how to use a computer?
A bunch of girls going, I cannot even.
Yeah.
With Starbucks in their hands and shit. Nuke bucks or some bullshit.
Yeah, Nuka Bucks.
Yes.
Right, calling dibs on anyone makes the mod, send the royalties to Oxymoron Gaming.
I love how he's just like trying to capitalise on like anything that he can.
I need money, goddammit, I'm poor.
This is the 21st. This is the 21st century, man. We capitalise on everything.
Alright, moving on.
Enclave. Yeah, I want more of the Enclave. I love the Enclave. The Enclave, the main protagonist in the first 2 games.
Yeah, no, but like, kind of like.
Yeah, all right. Serious.
If anything, I'd say we need someone new.
No. We don't. We just need the Enclave actually being like dangerous again. And we need the Brotherhood of
hiding.
We need the Brotherhood of Steel to actually be the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel that you got in Fallout 3 is not the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel that you got in New Vegas is more like the Brotherhood of Steel. Where
it's more like a brotherhood of let's go hide in this hole and occasionally pop out, just go get a burger.
Yeah, pretty much. All they want to do is they want to covenant all the technology. They want the technology. They don't want anybody else to have it. So the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3 didn't make sense because they were trying to help the Wasteland. That's not what the Brotherhood's about. The Brotherhood is about obtaining technology and storing it and learning about it and getting ready for the next Great War.
The thing is, there's no one knocking around for there to be another war, and they didn't even use the technology themselves anyway. They said these things, but you went down into their bunker, it's still a flipping hole like the rest of the flipping bunkers.
I know, you just got a load of blokes jerking off in fucking power armor.
Yeah, not like powering one off.
Ladies and gentlemen, right. Ladies and gentlemen, that phrase is copyright and trademarked by Oxymoron.
If the Americans can do it, so can we.
If you would like to use that phrase, please send all royalty checks to Oxymoron Gaming.
Anyway, yeah, you want DLC?
Yeah, I do. And
right, stop. We do not want day 1 DLC. You give us day 1 DLC, I will shit down your throats.
Right, okay, seriously? Right. If you actually read the notes...
I know, I'm just making sure they understand this.
It's Bethesda, they understand. They made a huge mistake with horse armor and they haven't done it since. In fact, actually, no, that's not technically true. April Fool's last year, they did up the price of the horse armor to $5.59.
I remember that.
And somebody brought it.
There's always one. Moving on.
But yeah, after 3 to 6 months, depending on how big the game is. If the game's going to be massive, I want it after 6 months. If it's going to be the same size as Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, I want it after 3 months. Right, because it gives you time to play the game. Even those people that don't want to buy it on day 1 would have had time to play the game.
Yeah, because it would have hit a Steam sale by then at some point.
Yeah, if anything's been out for 3 months, it's hit a Steam sale.
Yeah.
Or it's just hit a sale in general.
Just somewhere, yeah. It's gone down in price a little bit.
Right, so 3 to 6 months I think is a good timeline for DLC to come out. But I don't want tiny little fucking piddly DLC. Right, I want DLC...
Well, what you're thinking isn't really DLC so much as how it used to be of expansion packs.
Yeah.
Where it's a whole bunch of new content.
You want more worlds and stuff. Like on Borderlands, like whenever they had a DLC, it was an entire extra world.
It was like a whole quest. Like the Tiny Tina one was like a whole big thing.
Oh, Tiny Tina was fucking amazing balls. But I mean, you look at Fallout 3. Fallout 3 had some really good DLC. Right, the pit, albeit short, and it's only short now because I know where all 100 steel ingots are in. Right, so you had the pit, then you had Operation Anchorage, which was completely different because it put you into a pre-war world. It was a simulation. It was pretty good. It was a little bit short, but it added a lot to the game. It also gave you a little bit of history into the game. Then you had Broken Steel, which just made the game playable after completion. Which is another thing I don't want, by the way. I don't want the game to fucking end.
Yeah, you want it to just keep going anyway. I mean, every other game does it.
Yeah. Once the main quest is finished, I just want to be left in the world to go and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you had Point Lookout, which was absolutely fucking huge. And the only bad point about Point Lookout was the ghoul roamers, which, like I've discussed earlier, were fucking bullet sponges. And then you had Mothership Zeta, which I'm not going to talk about because it's not canon and it sucks. So yeah, I mean, that's what I mean by huge DLCs. I mean, New Vegas, they got it right, I think.
What we don't want in Fallout 4.
Vehicles.
Straight off the bat.
Well, it'd be nice to have like at least like a push bike, or better still a motorbike. That's sort of Mad Maxy sort of vehicles, if anything, would be good.
Yeah, just like proper shonky things.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to have like a cart pulled by Brahmin, or like a version of an irradiated horse with 7 heads and 2 testicles and 27
Wait,
cocks.
don't most horses have 2 testicles?
I don't know.
Not that I'm checking, but
I don't know. You go
why are
and
you
check.
specific that he's only got 2 testicles here?
Because he's got 17 million cocks.
There we go. Thank you.
Fair enough.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, but like people are going, oh, I want a quad bike. Oh, I want this. I want that. All right, well, I'll tell you what, mate. You go and play Wasteland, which is a shitty MMO available on Steam for free. I'll play Fallout and actually have something that's law friendly.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's a case of I don't mind if they're there as long as they fit in. And I don't want them to be OP. I don't want them to be overpowered. I don't want to be able to get in a car and run people down.